Hey guys, it's Tim, and this is Pro Wrestling Unlimited. We learned yesterday that the Hardy Boys have officially left Impact Wrestling, and everybody has been asking me questions about what's going on. From what we know right now, TNA and the Hardy Boys just couldn't come to a deal. They wanted creative control, and TNA wanted to not give them as much creative control as they were wanting. And there were some other little things here and there that they felt that was disrespectful towards them, so they left. One interesting thing is that they were willing to come in for this Thursday and probably the whole week of tapings because, they're the TNA, well, they're still considered TNA Tag Team Champions. Matt and Jeff were more than willing to just come in, do some sort of angle to lose the titles, and then be done with the company. But Impact wanted the Hardys to sign a short-term deal. That deal would have been a 3-month deal because the thinking is, okay, we're going to come in on Thursday, film for a week, and this stuff could last 2-3 months. So they didn't want the Hardy Boys to come in, film a bunch of stuff for Impact, and before their stuff even airs, go somewhere else on television. The Hardy Boys didn't want to sign anything. The Hardys didn't want to sign a 1-month, a 2-month, a 3-month deal because they're trying to go somewhere. Right now, there is interest from both the Hardy Boys and the WWE to make a deal. Now, as far as when they can start talking, I'm hearing that is either Wednesday or Thursday when legally the Hardy Boys can start negotiating with other companies. We already know that the Hardys will be working April 1st for Ring of Honor in Lakeland, Florida, where they will be taking on the Young Bucks. Now, I've got some questions here that you guys sent me last night. I got a lot of questions really overnight, and I'm going to answer some of them here. The first question goes with them being in Florida, the Orlando area, WrestleMania weekend. The question was, if the Hardys were to go to WWE, could we see them at WrestleMania? It's a possibility. It all depends on when they work out a deal, when that deal is signed, and how quickly they can get through all the medical testing and be good to go for the WWE. It is not out of the realm at all for them to show up at WrestleMania, or more likely, the Monday Night Raw after WrestleMania. The next question is, could they just go to Ring of Honor? They could, but it's not advised. Ring of Honor may give them a little more creative control than Impact would, but they're not going to pay them anywhere near what they could have gotten just from staying with Impact. The next question is, could they get a part-time deal with the WWE? That would be their ultimate goal if they can go to WWE and work the part-time schedule, but outside of Triple H, The Undertaker, Brock Lesnar, and Goldberg, they really don't want to give out, and John Cena, they don't want to give out too many part-time deals, and I don't think that's the right idea anyways. If you're bringing back Matt and Jeff Hardy, they can't just come in, work Raw, and then only work Raw the next week and be gone for... They can't come in sporadically, especially at first. If you're bringing them back in when they're as hot as they are right now, you need them to be full-time, at least at first. The next question is, could the Hardys opt out of going to one of the national promotions and just work the indies for the remainder of their career? They could possibly make good money doing that, but I don't think that's the plan. I don't think that's what they want. Jeff has said, yes, I don't want to do the WWE schedule. I don't want to be on the road full time, but he would like to end his career in the WWE. So they are interested in going to WWE. WWE is interested in the Hardys, so it's just a matter of time before we find out exactly what's going to happen. Now, I'm not saying that they're going to WWE for sure, but I'm also not saying they're not going to WWE because we don't know what's going to happen in these contract negotiations. We don't know what Matt and Jeff are going to ask for. We don't know exactly what the WWE will offer, and we don't know which things they can negotiate and come to terms on. So these next, really 30-something days till WrestleMania is going to be interesting. I know they have indie dates booked through April. They're telling promoters, we can't book with you past May. That could change, but as of right now, they're not taking any bookings past May. So that just leads me to believe that they're going to finish their obligations in April and then go to WWE. Yes, they could still sign with WWE around Mania time, show up on WWE TV, and do indie stuff. We have seen that happen before, where the WWE would sign somebody and they allow them to finish their outside obligations. So it's going to be very interesting. I'm excited to see if the Hardys do come back to WWE and what exactly goes down with all of this. But hey, if you have any more questions regarding the Hardy Boys and their contract and their status, message me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I'll always respond to you guys. But that's going to do it for this edition of Pro Wrestling Unlimited. Remember to comment below, like and share this video, like us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and subscribe here on YouTube.